Hey guys, Tales of Creed here. Welcome back to some more Let's Play The Last Story. Last time we left off, we faced off with Zangarak, as well as his lackeys, and ended up losing Lowell in the process. This time, unexpectedly, Dagran appeared, and he ended up taking the power from Zangarak, well, his arm that he left behind. And now we have to chase after him to find out what his means are, I suppose. Now as we head further in, it gets a little bit creepier, but we are heading to the final battle of the game. Off screen, I did go ahead, before we get going, I did go ahead and get a couple levels for everyone. I got a couple levels for Zale, and as well as I got everyone to around 65. I felt that was a good level, and also it was super hard to level up after that point, so there's no point at that point. I just said point like 7 times. Let's get ready. We're about to do the final battle. It's gonna be big. See if we can catch up to Dagran.
Can't see a thing in here.
How did Dagran get ahead of us? Doesn't make any sense.
Don't follow me. What's ahead is my business, not any of yours.
You can't say crap like that now! Show yourself!
What happened to Lowell?
He didn't make it here.
I see.
I see? Is that all you've got to say? Damn it, Dagran! Say something else!
I'm sorry, Seren.
Apologizing to me ain't gonna change out now, is it? You bastard.
What do you intend to do with the power of the outsider? Do you know what could happen?
Sure I do. Zangarak told me all about it.
Zangarak told you? Then you were the one collaborating with the Garak.
Why? For what reason?
To achieve our dream. Didn't we always say how we wanted to live a decent life? To become something more than dogs of war to be used and thrown aside.
You've got one hell of a way of doing it. I thought we were friends.
I'll recreate this world. Do that, and we'll have no fear of war, death, anything. We'll have a chance to lead a decent life. There's no turning back for me now. Please, don't follow me.
Dagran, wait!
You really think we're gonna turn back now? After everything you've done? We're friends. Well, we used to be. We're not going back.
So, Dagran, everything we've done together, everything up till now, was it all just so you could obtain the power of the two outsiders?
That's right. Coming to Lazalis Island. Dealing with Zangarak. The invasion of the Garak continent. Everything. It was all for this moment. Though I did make 1 or 2 miscalculations.
And I suppose you were the one who killed General Astar as well.
Yeah, he didn't really fit in with my plans.
Dagran! Why? There was no need to!
No need to kill him. I can still remember the day when the Empire's meaningless war came and tore my life apart. The Night Sail. They stood there laughing as they butchered my family. Right in front of my eyes.
Dagran, I know that, but that doesn't mean you...
I had to get my revenge, so I searched high and low for any clues. And then I found out who commanded the army that murdered my family. It was a man named Astar.
No.
He's no different from the rest of them. Those murderers who took everything from us. I used to talk about it. Remember? I said I'd get everything back one day. Right, Zale? And to do that, I need this. Or rather, the unlimited power it holds. Don't you get it? I used you and everyone else as pawns to get my revenge. There's no turning back for me. But I will say one thing, Zale. Looking back on it all, we had some good times.
All my life, you've been the one I looked up to. The one who showed me the way. This has to be some joke.
Dale, forget about it. It's not Dagran anymore.
No, there has to be a way. We can still save him. We must.
So now we're facing off with Dagran in the final battle. This battle's pretty awesome, and also has probably the best music in the game. I really like this music. I think it's super cool. And wow, way to kick her ass. This fight does come with a couple forms that we need to take care of, as per usual for any final boss, really. So let's go ahead and do this. His first form's rather easy, as you can see by his life bar. He's going down rather quickly. We are getting a bit manhandled at the moment, but oh yeah, he has a shield. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and oh, she's hurt. Let's do this. It's close. We'll go ahead and do a guard break. Get back on Dagran, and we'll take care of that.
Now it's getting interesting. Only the bearer of the outsider's mark could provide such amusement. But I will still crush your hopes and dreams with my power.
So second form, he looks like way cooler than he did just now. Like, holy crap, the outsider's really taking over his body, honestly. This is gonna be a little harder, so we need to be a bit more careful. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little healing. And also, let's go ahead and do a guard break. Oh, yes, perfect guard. There's going to be a couple things in this fight that we're going to have to deal with, like this perfect guard. Oh, crap. Just going to rush over here.
You should all attack the barrier. Callista and I will support you.
Sure.
Dagran's too far gone. Zale, you have to do something.
Time. Zale, I need time. I'll show you my true power. Don't worry about
So, Yurik
I can control
has always had a eye patch on,
and I've got no
which is
regrets.
pretty interesting. It's always been a thing about him. Ow!
Obliterate the barrier with my magic.
Zale.
But it was kind of like a Zaraki Kenpachi thing, and you could wrap this up to a Deus Ex Machina, because it totally is, kind of. But, okay, we need to be able to command him to do stuff. Okay, we have barrier on, so that's good. Let's go ahead and do Accelerate. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. Let's pass. Actually, Ancient Barrier would be pretty good. So, Yurik with his limiter pretty much unlocked, thanks to the eye patch off. Guy, such a Zaraki Kenpachi. He now gets access to Big Bang. Big Bang is the only way we're able to break through his thing. So, we're gonna have to do that. A couple of things I want to talk about concerning, Dagran. We have to wait for him to cast. I should probably put this on. Oh, let's go ahead and... Okay. So that does a pretty sizable amount. I'm also going to do this, so everyone gets Accelerate.
It's gone. Yuri, that's amazing. Well done.
With Big Bang, he kind of like hangs around for a little bit, so we can go ahead and wail on him for a little while. But concerning Dagran, let's go ahead and do this. Oh man, we're doing way more damage than I thought we would. That was really good. Yeah, honestly, man, you gotta tell us about this stuff. Oh Jesus! But if you think about how Dagran's been going this entire time, it kind of makes what a lot of the action so far makes sense. Like with Astar, how Dagran went along ahead of us. He pretty much did that entirely to take care of Astar, which, if you think about it, if you think about when you went up the elevator and saw him, it makes a lot of sense. Oh, we gotta get over there. I want to heal. Yeah. Let's get that. I just want to make sure we're pretty good. I'm trying to play this safe as I can, really, and making sure I use everyone to the best of their abilities. This fight is actually pretty tough if you don't know what you're doing and you're like not handling it pretty well. Eat that shit, Dagran.
What do you mean? While the one within me lives, my body will always rejuvenate.
All right.
Correct. As long as your friend lives.
So we have the final phase right here. There are 3 phases of this fight. This is the last one. Sorry, I'm talking so much about this fight, I'm not really talking about what I really want to talk about. And that's Dagran and, like, his motives for all this. Oh, Jesus, Sarin. And how he had heard that Astar was the, Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good. Oh. Oh yeah, that's another weird thing I want to talk about. Okay. Let's do this. I'm dead. That's okay, that's our first life. Throughout this is going way better than I thought it would, honestly. Actually, you know what? We're gonna skip. Let's get a Shadow Stitch on him. We want some recovers going. And, you know what? Let's just do Revive. Get that going. Where'd he go? Okay. Get this. God, I'm trying to like talk and think and everything, but pretty much this whole game, this whole starting up the mercenaries and doing everything was all part of Dagran's plan of obtaining the Outsiders through some means. I'm not sure how he found out about it, but I'm sure through enough looking around, you can probably learn about it and find out ways to obtain it. The same could be said for us, though, because we also suffered from a similar fate. We also had our family killed before our eyes by bandits, not knights, but in a similar fashion. I'm getting my ass kicked. And you could say we could have ended up just like Dagran. And I don't feel like his means are wrong. Yeah, obviously the way he's handling it is wrong. I mean, God, he does pretty much max damage. Oh, he just did death on someone? Jesus. It's just a form of revenge. Which isn't, you know, is it? Oh my God. Okay, this is going really bad now. Mirania has her special now, so I'm gonna go ahead and go on that. Sure, do that. Let's do Ancient Barrier. Let's do Big Bang. Do a Revive. So, the thing about Revive also, it gives a thing back, a life back. Or life, I should say. So now you can see I have 3. God. Oh my god, really? Go with me. Whoa. Okay, just get that damage in. Get that damage in. Okay, we're wailing him down. We're wailing him down. That's a proper way to say a sentence. I need to go get Yurik back up because... Oh my god, I didn't think he would grab me. But as you can see, this fight is definitely doable. On my first run, I actually lost this fight in my first try. Because it was pretty tough. When you don't know what you're doing. But I know what I'm doing. Get that big bang in, Yurik. Alright. We're almost there. Just get these last hits in. Oh my god, that hurt. I'm sure you can hear that. Come on, we gotta get these last few hits in. But yeah, as I was trying to say before, it's something that people use in some storytelling that I kind of like, actually. Ow. Didn't do it fast enough. It's just like how you have similar situations, like we both ended up as mercenaries and we both started that whole thing up. But we both ended up taking different paths, and I'm gonna fucking lose if I don't be careful now. Oops, no. Let's get that shadow stitch in. Recover, prominence. Recover. I need to go get that. Okay, it's gonna be a lot closer than I thought it would be. Get those hits in. He's almost done. Yeah! Oh, that was actually like way closer than I thought it would be. I mean, like, it is a tough battle, but I didn't expect to get to 1 life. I thought I'd get to like 2 or 3.
You think I'll let you? Zale, he's gathering the outsider's power in the center of his body.
If you attack from above, you should be able to reach the center. If you
So,
destroy it, we've
this
won.
is kind of a weird thing in this fight.
I can feel it too. The outsider's power is gathering inside Dagran and feeding him.
I don't care how much blood has been spilt because of this war. Enough is enough. I'm sick of it. Sick of all the pain. So, Dagran, it's time to end this. I should have stopped you a long time ago. I had so many chances. If only I'd seen them. I'll end this by myself. I'll end this whole war and everything by myself.
You're so thick sometimes, Zane. What do you think we're here for?
You aren't the only one to bear this burden.
Yeah, this is our fight. We'll stop Dagran together.
Yeah,
Come on, Zane. Let's finish this together.
let's
Thanks,
do it.
everyone. Let's make this the final fight. Lend me your strength.
Let's make a spirit bomb, okay. This is kind of a weird thing because they've never done this in the entire game before, but you can actually climb on these boxes and you're supposed to attack. It's kind of weird. You can attack from above, or I think you can ride him at some point, but it's cooler to do a vertical slice to finish him off and end this fight.
The being inside me knows you. It is close to you.
Yes, he's my family.
Then why do you seek to harm it?
How many years do you think I've known him? I understand him by now. How his mind works. What he must be thinking. I know Dagran. Like I know myself!
You've become stronger, Zale.
Dagran. I wish things were different.
It's fine. I'm glad you stopped me. Guys, I'm sorry.
Why does it have to end like this?
I'm the one who messed up your lives. I deserve it. I'm sorry for everything that I did. And Zale, I'm sorry I put you through this. I should have been happy with what we had. I was, for a while. But I started taking it all for granted. And before I knew it, my obsession with revenge spiraled out of control. I'm such an idiot. Zale, you don't need me anymore. Always remember, you have friends who are like family. And more. Callista, please, stay by Zale's side. Now get the hell out of here, and live. Live for me. Sorry to be so demanding right up till the end. But that's my final order. You'll make a fine knight. I know it.
Dagran! Dagran!
Thank you, Zale. Thank you.
And we obtain
Zale! Zale!
the sword that they had bought together when they were
I
young.
understand how you feel, but now we need to get out of here alive.
And now we must escape, because this place is going down, and we gotta get out of here.
You owe it to both of them.
I kind of don't like this part, honestly, because I feel like it kind of... You know how games usually like you beat the final boss and it's all cutscenes afterwards? I like that. I think I really like that. But they add kind of this gameplay segment afterwards, which I'm not a big fan of. Some games do it pretty well. Like if you're escaping somewhere and you're on a time limit and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. But, I don't know, this one seems kind of needless, I suppose.
Zale, don't look back. Okay?
Anyway,
I know it's
one thing I want to mention as we're getting out of here. This is kind of the finale. I'm not sure how I'm gonna cut this up, really. But there is some post-optional chapters stuff that I do want to do, because there are only really 2 of them that are optional, and one of them's like rather important. I've never actually done it before, honestly, but it is rather important. Oh wait, there was something... Oh no, I think it's in the next room. Okay, let's go. So I do want to do those chapters. So watch out for those. Let's go. Probably actually going to record those tonight. I'm just going to wrap up this whole game today. It's going to be crazy. It shouldn't take too long though. Those aren't like really long things. I pretty much know where I have to go for them. Oh, lol.
You lot go on ahead. I'm gonna take him home.
Seren, wait. You can't do it on your own. That's suicide.
Shut up! I have to do this! Can't you see? There's no point anymore. He's gone and left me here. How can I go on living?
It's light.
Oh, what's up, chaps?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
No.
Up we go. Oh, ah, that really hurts.
You're alive! Don't you dare do that again!
Hey, don't cry.
I'm sure I felt Dagran's presence.
Dagran.
So, Dagran. Yeah. I see. It must have been tough. It was.
And in the end, Lowell doesn't actually die. It's Dagran who comes in to save him. You know, I'll buy that. That's fine. Whatever. It's kind of a cliche thing to do. But a lot of this game is cliche, and I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. So, let's go ahead. Now, I remember one particular part of this ending, which I think is not good. Which I don't think you should do. Especially after fighting a final boss. And I think it's coming up right now. I'm just glad I won. Sorry, Dagran. You were a great guy. But, yeah, I go. Wow, Lowell's 10 levels behind us.
Let's get out of here before it's too late.
But we gotta get out of here, so we need to run, like, really quickly. Get to that door. But yeah, I'm sure it was done out of his will, so I think in the end Dagran obviously does feel regret for what he did. I mean, throughout the game, Dagran's always been kind of a black sheep, I suppose. He's always been different from the others. Everyone else seemed rather carefree and okay with their lives, but Dagran was always the one pushing towards, you know, knightlyhood and all that jazz. He's always been different.
The exit should be above.
Okay, here's the dumb part.
Keep your guard up. We don't know what.
But yeah, I think in the end there is some regret, and I think that comes with Lowell coming back, which I can appreciate. This is fucking stupid. Ow.
To lose to one of these things.
Zane, don't be rash.
Try to stick together, everyone.
How do I get over
From
this?
above, too.
We'll get out of here alive.
Okay, here they come. Why would you have an elevator segment after the final boss? I don't like that. I think that's dumb. Like, I really don't appreciate that. So, I don't know. After a final boss, I want a cutscene or a runaway sequence with no enemies, just a runaway sequence. I don't want to fight minions. I think that kind of goes away from the final boss and how epic it was and the whole point of it. I don't know, it rubs me the wrong way. I really dislike this part, honestly. I feel this is very pointless. I mean, I know we gotta get out of here, and that's fine and all, but I don't like elevator segments, and especially not after such a big event like losing Dagran or getting Lowell back, you know? I don't appreciate this. Everything else, you're gold, but that, not a big fan. Sorry.
It was all over. The Gurak retreated to their own continent. Thanks to the continued efforts of Zale and his friends, a treaty of peace was signed, bringing an end to the war for good. It was decided that Fortress Island should stay joined to the edge of Lazulis Island, so Zale moved them to a new position, in between the Empire and the Gurak continent. The war that had plagued both nations was over, and the land's energy was no longer being drained away. With each day that went by, the comforting warmth of peace spread softly across the land. Soon enough, the time came to return the outsider to the sky.
Now we're here at Stargazer's Tower. We have to return the outsiders from whence they came. Well, let's talk to everyone first before we get going up there. How you feeling, Lowell? You only die once, I guess.
So now Lazulis is the bridge between two great nations, eh? I bet this city is going to become even more prosperous than it already was.
Why don't we start up a business here or something? People would appreciate it.
You? Running a respectable business?
Well, there's got to be something that's right up our street. How about a bar?
You'll have guzzled all the booze before the punters can get their hands on it.
Shut up!
Well, it could be fun.
Just that determined thing about her, like, how about a bar? Just, it was rather hilarious. Also a pretty funny thing. I like how they decided to keep everything together with the Gurak and everyone. And then Zale's like, yeah, don't worry, I'll just move the entire island in a place that's convenient for everyone. It's just rather hilarious. How you two doing?
It's not going to be easy for the humans and Gurak to live together in harmony. Not after all those years of conflict.
No. Just as the energy of the land will not simply return as though it was never lost. But with time, I believe that things will improve. Zale, you made the right choice.
I hope I did. I tried. I made the wrong choices like 7 times in this game. I hope I made one right. Alright, let's talk to Callista.
Shall we return the outsider to the sky from whence it came?
I just said that. We were on the same page, you and me. Let's do it.
Everything's ready. It's time for us to grant the outsider's wish.
My family's right can finally be fulfilled.
Let's send the outsider home.
Yes.
Thank you all. You have granted us the freedom we so desired. Now we can once more gather the energy that fills the far reaches of the cosmos and use it to create new worlds. Thank you.
New worlds.
The outsider is a world seed. A being that drifts through the darkness, absorbing the surrounding energy. It only brought destruction because it was summoned down here, to a place where it should never have been. The outsider belongs in the skies, a seed of new life.
So the outsider creates new life?
Yes, I believe that it will now. That mark is a gift that the outsider granted to you. That bond will not disappear.
Thus, the conflict surrounding the outsider, after centuries of tragedy and strife, was finally brought to an end. The draining of the land was halted, and as for the heroes, Zale and Lady Callista, the tale of how they and their companions brought peace to the land would be passed down for many generations to come. A few days after the outsider's departure, humans and Gurak alike had chosen to work together, sharing their technologies with one another, and their combined efforts had begun to clear away the scars of destruction that tainted their homes.
And welcome to the Epilogue, the last story. We have a couple things we have to do. But,
Oh, my spleen!
what the fuck?
Put your back
What the fuck?
Oh, my spleen!
Oh, you poor man. Why was that way funnier just now?
Oh, my spleen! Oh, my spleen! Oh, my spleen!
Holy shit. Okay. Just gonna pretend I don't know about that so I can stop doing it. God, that was fucking way funnier than it should have been. So the castle has been destroyed. Everyone's working together to rebuild it. But, anyway, during the epilogue, we do have a couple optional chapters I want to take care of. Whoa, Callista! Holy crap, we got Sonic the Hedgehog coming in, dressing up as a very beautiful girl. We don't get to see the credits yet. The credits actually take place, I'll show you. If we talk to this maid, she'll be like, hey, Ariella wishes to meet with you. If you go talk to Ariella right now at her tavern, she'll pretty much unlock the end of the game. And we don't want to do that yet. This is kind of a finale, but also not really, because we want to do these optional things. So, I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. And next time, we're gonna do some we're gonna do those optional chapters. There's some good stuff in there. I know of. I've never done them before. I just know how to activate them. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do those, and next time we'll take care of those. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this last episode and the final battle. It was very oh, Callista, oh me. Hopefully it was enjoyable. Oh, there's also a couple things I want to do, but we'll take care of them next time. We're going to do those first before we start doing optional chapters, so. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.